Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming, and you are seeing Factorio once again. It is rather dark out. We're coming into the day cycle. I will eventually get some lights going. I know that people who do YouTube for Factorio like to put lots of lights just so people can see. And as I understand it, YouTube makes dark colors washed out look all the same, therefore you have pretty much it is crap. Anyway, where we left off, we finally got Red Science. I don't know if you actually saw me set it up and try to talk at the same time, doing 10 different things, or if I actually just said, screw it, I am just going to time-lapse that whole thing and yeah, just call it a day, because I would have, my OCD would actually tell me that I need to cut all the pauses out, kind of do some weird time warping where everything actually makes look sense, and I really don't want to spend a lot of time putting this video together, because for those who may or may not know, my very first Factorial video, the one that didn't have any game audio, took me 3 hours to edit. 3 hours. Oh, that horror. I really don't want to spend 3 hours editing. So, yeah. Whatever's easiest for me, but naturally whatever works for you, the viewer, is what I'll do. But obviously what works for me is the least effort required in order to get you content. Anyway, enough of that ramble on. We set up our Red Science here, and you might be wondering, why the hell did you bother to set this up like you did? Well, because we are going to have Green Science set up right here. Yes, right here. And it'll all be powered by one, you guessed it, one iron gear factory. All red and green science by one gear factory in a nice, compact, beautiful package. How do I do that? Well, this is how. What I am going to need, and I realize before we get any very further, is we are going to need to do some research. Yes, research. The name of the game. We are going to need Automation 2 in order to get Assembling Machines 2s. Why do we need that? Because the inserter requires 3 items, and the first assembling machine can only produce items with up to 2 ingredients, so we are going to need to push to this. It requires electronics. That is going to be fine. It requires 30 science packs, but the best thing is we have science pack production here, and we got 4 and 4, so we got 12 science packs ready to go. We didn't have to do anything. We didn't have to craft them. We can just load them up right in here. Run over, grab me some more science packs. Let's get this powered up, just because what we will eventually do is change this with a belt, but for now let's just give us 1 stack of science packs. So we picked up 12 before. We now have 11. That's 5. I like to do this even. 3 in there. 3 in there. 3 in there. And oh, it might help if we actually started the research. You know, Yes, I will mess that up. Wow. Two. I think we have too many science packs. Anyway, enough of that OCD. Alright. What are you waiting on? You are waiting on iron. Of course. Aren't we all waiting on iron? So what's happening? Oh, yes, that's right. I ran out of wood. Here. Yes, I'm a little bit too lazy. I haven't bothered setting up manual, or haven't set up the coal over here. And fortunately, we haven't gotten any attention from the biters. That's good. Oh, we see some more biters there, and oh, wow. Wow. Can we go to peaceful mode? Can we? Why, oh, why did I start this series? Stay tuned for Season 2 of Factorio. As I say, screw it. Let's get off this planet. Well. Alright, so. Enough of that. We will set up what we can set up. And here is the magic of setting up things as we have done so today. Set that like that. Oh, we've done the research for electronics. Now we can get automation 2. We are going to need a assembly machine there. It won't be there for long. We just need a placeholder so we can figure shit out. We are going to need 2 of those. We need a couple inserters. Throw that there. Throw that there. You may know what's coming. You may know what's coming. Change that to that. 1 more belt. All right. Yes, it does not make a whole lot of sense right now, but it will. Just stay with me. It'll be okay in the end. This shall be transport belts. This will, of course, be... It's going to be inserters, that's right. Thanks for reminding me. And this will be electronic circuits. We are going to need this in here. We are going to need this in here. Might as well dig this up. And we are actually going to need to grab some science packs, because automation 2, even though we started the research, we are going to actually need science packs, and we actually will need 80 of them because the research requires 2 each. So what will we have right now? We have got number 2 there. 19, 14, 19. It's only 54. We're going to be falling short. But we can see how much research we get done. Alright, so that, throw 2 in there, 2 more in there. Yep, we need iron. We need iron. I think it's time to upgrade this. And because I'm lazy and I don't want to switch this out, yes, I am just going to keep a buffer here. I need more iron. Thank you. More inserters, more of those. If we get it in the right direction, it'll make a lot of sense. Oh, the tangled wires, small poles make. There, now we got some iron flowing. Lots of iron. Lots and lots and lots and lots of iron. Grab those science packs. This is still researching. We have another 15. I have no idea how many we've thrown in there. Another 6 is on the way. We're getting close to green science. One long-handed inserter coming up, and it makes the gap. We are going to need, and yes, it will make a lot of sense. Trust me on this. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. Well, that could be debatable. Having never done this on camera, it's actually quite a different experience. It is amazing how much more relaxed you are when you are not trying to entertain people. Is that going to be enough research? I wish it would actually tell you. You know, if the devs are watching my video, which honestly, I don't believe they would, since there are plenty of other YouTubers out there doing Factorio. If the devs are actually going to watch this video, let me give you a suggestion. Let us know how many points of research have been done. I would like to know how many of the 40 have been completed. How many cycles do we need to do? Let's throw up another. I really don't want to throw in more than I have to, just because my OCD. And there we go. We don't have to throw in any more. We have assembly machines number 2. Let's produce one. And yes, green science will be produced in this episode. There we go! It's done! It's done! Now we have to just make sure everything is set up properly. We got copper cable going into electronic circuits, which are going into inserter production. We have iron gears being shot over to the inserter production. And we have, of course, The inserters picking up iron off the belt. Do I have something? Nope. Oh, wait a minute. I done something differently. Well, I don't need that there. Here's a question. Oh, I do. I got some smart inserters. I can set up some smart inserters. Let's do that right now. Because this, I am also going to want to do a box because alright, it's coming. Yes. Or do I want... smart inserter. Do we have wires? Oh no, we don't. We don't have wires. Oh bother. Alright, so let's filter this to grab iron. And this is going to need copper. And this copper cable. And hopefully that buffers enough. Assembly machine. Let's get that powered up. We need a pole. Alright, so now we have inserters being produced. We don't yet have and yes, my OCD is, yeah, that's right. Okay. That's good. Those being produced. I think we are good. We just need 2 inserters. Make sure we have a couple of belts. Oh. No, that wasn't supposed to happen like that. How did I do this? Insert production like that. Yes. Aha. That's right. Assemblers we need now. And there we have the components of green science. As soon as we have... I might have messed things up here. Oh no. There we go. It's all good. grab some inserters. What these chests will do is act as a buffer. Will we have green science loaded up for this episode? I think we will. I think it's going to happen. Here we go. Up. Wrong. Green science. It's done. It is done. The most painful setup possible. And naturally, we do our output inserters first. A few transport belts. Send these over here. And we got science. It's been done. It took 2 episodes. But look at this beautiful, compact setup. This is beauty at its finest. It is a weird, efficient twist of different inserter configurations, but it has been done. My name is Scott. Thank you for joining me for Green Science. Now we can play. Oh, before I finish up, I just noticed hell. So yeah, we're going to have waves of biters. I'm probably going to want to put what do they call them? A radar here to figure out what is over here. Just because we may have some waves of biters coming here very quickly if we indeed set up our heavy industry polluting here. The worst part of this is that the pollution will float over here and aggro them. They will run around in safety and will kick our ass constantly. So we are going to have to think about defenses down here. How do we set it up? Let me know down in the comments how you think we should proceed from here. Do we go as low pollution as possible? As you can see, we do not have a whole lot of space to build a massive solar field, so we may be depending upon steam power for just a little while. Maybe when we destroy some of these guys, clear them out, make some space, we'll be able to do something. But until then, my name is Scott, and thank you for joining me for Factorio. Goodbye!